All right. April 9th, 2018. So far it's 8:30 or 8:41 a.m. here on the West Coast. Over there in the East Coast, 11:41, I believe. Right. 9, 10. Yep, 11:41. Started a little bit late into the market, but pretty much once I jumped on, um, you know, definitely there was a bullish sentiment moving forward into the S&P futures. This is the instrument I was going to focus on. Crude had its big move up overnight, but mostly I wanted to focus on the S&P futures where I thought there could be most opportunity here. Saw this little formation building up into this base formation, and was looking to catch the move to either side. I was leaning more towards the buy side here, and so I've been working trades off to the buy side on the S&P futures. The daily looks very bullish, bouncing off this 200 MA from off Friday's close. Could definitely get some move higher. Resistance right now is 2650. Right now we're playing off this 2638 support, 2638 to 2640 area, which is the area I'm currently long from. Sorry, give me one sec. I'm also short. The euro. Quick scalp, even though there's a lot of bullishness going into the euro, which I'll explain in a little bit, but wanted to focus primarily on this lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just, oh my, accidentally added another short. Hate when I do that. Dang it. Oh man, might as well just cancel out of this. So lately I've been trying to short the euro, and almost every time I end up adding more than or trying to cancel out of or stop out of a position and just end up pretty much adding another short, which is mostly what I've been doing with the euro. I end up usually adding another short to my position, which just makes me struggle. Very, very small mistakes. Okay, back to the ES. So here we have the ES bouncing off the 200 MA, so bullish sentiment moving into today. And that's been proved right off the close. Went a little bit, moved lower, then bounced higher into highs into overnight highs, and cleared those overnight highs. Built a base into this area, and now moving forward into what I believe is going to be 2650 from Friday's high, and area of resistance. Primary key for me is going to be 2652. That's a price area I remember being really, really that was a stubborn area. I remember we played off multiple times here. 2652 here, got above 2652, but then failed right back into it, hung around with it, failed below it, tested it again, tested it two more times, and then failed below it. So 2652 is going to be my target moving into from my current position here in in S&P futures from 2639. So that's pretty much just going to be following the S&P futures, mostly trying to short the euro here. Here I'm gonna pop that up. So yeah, so this is the S&P futures. That's what my plan is for the day. Just catching the upside, looking for areas to size up and playing off those areas. And that's going to be my plan moving forward with the S&P futures. Watching out for key resistance areas. Right now, 2652. Right now, my hypo is playing off, moving forward into the day, playing off 2652, maybe even selling into that possible resistance, seeing how the market reacts to that particular area, whether we cut through it like butter, or we hang around with it and then cut through it, or we just have a tough time like we did, where we get rejected by it multiple times and end up just maybe even closing into that area. But if we cut through it like butter, we'll be looking for a higher resistance point to short into and close a long position into. So here we have the euro. What really caught my attention going forward into today was the build here, failure, build up into, failed to get new highs, and kind of creating like a double top formation here. So boom boom, that, and then now I'm looking to stay below, got a position, 2 contract position short here. I'm looking for it to stay below this area, and also for it to stay below this area coming into here. So looking for failure now, and then we'll cut off one contract if we lose this particular area, and look to hold below here. If we maintain below here, I will continue to short into a possible down move, but also looking for immediate down move. Already set up for an immediate failure here into here. So that's what I'm currently looking at into the euro. And of course, we might not get it. Yesterday on Friday was very, very bullish. I mean, overall, it's been a very short sentiment into the euro. Overall, I mean, it's gotten rejected off its long-term time frame, resistance right here on the daily. I think this particular area could provide some shorting opportunities. So coming into in this whole particular area around here, into these MAs, we could look for failure, and some sizable failure overall, and or just maintain some upside. Don't think we can it'll squeeze higher. It might, but overall, I think there's a higher possibility of failure as long as it stays below, gets rejected off this particular area right here for the euro. Let's go ahead and take a look at crude. So already getting crude is playing into this resistance was support area. This is definitely a long opportunity for the immediate short term. Playing into 66 maybe. Hold on, let's check. Sorry, I got that S&P futures trade going on, and I'm seeing a lot of movement at 2644.50, getting rejected into 2643. Sorry, let's take a look. Alright, so yeah, it's not that bad. Thinking about really getting played off this 2644. You can see it retesting it. give it to me. So sold one contract into 26.43.25 from my initial entry of my my average fill price is 26.39.25 right now. So got a nice little, wanted to close on just in case I ended up failing. Anyways, back to CL. So yeah, so we filled off this 63.60, which was actually previous resistance, prior resistance on Friday. So I'm not surprised there, but overall, on the immediate short term, I'm seeing a possible long opportunity if we maintain this strength into today. So that can provide some opportunity here. Or we can also just fill off the 63.60 again, right down below. And also, I believe 62.80 is an important point here. So remember, Chiguro mentioning on Twitter, which was an area that was played with a little bit here, and that eventually broke out into it broke out into it. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing going to today. Let's see, crude starting to fail. So just put on a short here on crude. Entry at 63.27. Stop is going to be at 63.36. Here for failure. Down to maybe 63 and then maybe 62.80. But that's about it for today's quick pre-market, or well, now is mid-market update. So I'll make sure to check back and maybe even follow up on a trade that I'm doing on here.